YouTube review.
Our next comedian, you can catch him all over YouTube. He reviews movies, and what else do you do?
Lots of shit.
Lots of shit. Just he'll film it and you watch it. You could do it in the bathroom. It's on your phone. Yeah, it's the future. Hey, please welcome Tony Tubes, ladies and gentlemen.
My dad told me I should stop using the microphone stand because I look all weird and awkward. So I'm gonna fuck that thing off somewhere. Hey, by the way, is Paul Dutt still here? Paul Dutt, raise your hand. Paul Dutt, anywhere? Paul Dutt? Not here? That sucks. He was my old music teacher. I saw him in there. I was just gonna, how cool it'd be to say the word fuck in front of him right now because he's my elementary school teacher. But oh, slackers, what's up? This is weird, man. Fuck you, Dad. But anyways, a couple times ago that I was here, it was not the last time I was here, because honestly the crowd, man, you guys didn't laugh for shit the last time I was here, and I was giving gold. But the time before that, I fucking killed it, and it was amazing. And I go home, I drive all the fucking way back to Redfield. I sit down on my couch, wait for my wife to get home. 11 o'clock, she comes home, she comes in, she's like, how was the show? And I'm like, it was awesome. I fucking killed it. It was amazing. And she was like, awesome. And I looked down and I'm like, my fly's open. How long's my fly been open? And, special victims unit's trying to make a fucking appearance and shit. And I'm like, let's go to the playback, because I film all my shit. Let's go to the playback, boys. So I go to the playback, I'm like, there ain't no way my fly was open that whole time. There ain't no, my fucking fly was open that whole goddamn time, dude. I killed it, and maybe it was just because my dick was hanging out, I don't know. Maybe that's the whole reason. But that same time, that night that I was in town, I had to go to the store. I had to go to the store because I live in Redfield, and their store sucks. But I go to the store here, and I'm with my buddy, he's having a rough day. And so I decided to tell him a joke. I'm going to pick his day up a little bit. So I say, hey man, what do Michael Jackson and caviar have in common? He's like, I don't know what. I'm like, they both come on little white crackers. We sure, oh, come on. He's been dead for like fucking 6 years. Alright, it's awesome, okay? You fucking laugh. But, we share a laugh together, we're standing in line, we share a laugh. It's great. He's picked his day up and shit. All of a sudden, from behind me, this little fucking lady, she's like this tall. And I'm sorry, if you're below here, I don't fucking notice you. I'm all sorts of tall and shit. She's standing back there, she's like, excuse me, I'm standing here. Okay, I'm standing right fucking here, man. And she's like, well, you're offending me. I'm like, well, I don't fucking care if I'm offending you. You fuck off somewhere. I'm sorry. And she's like, well, where do you think you are right now? I'm like, Walmart? I'm in Walmart. I mean, this is the ball hair of America right here. Is Walmart? Fuck you, dude. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry. I swear a lot. I enjoy it very much. I talk about gross things, and I enjoy it very much. So fuck off somewhere if you don't like it. But so we're sitting there, and she goes, well, I think you two are going to hell. All right, but I got something. You're talking about growing up with religion. I'm going to talk a little bit about religion right now. Because here's the thing. History's been skewed. Thousands of years, man. People have been skewing fucking history to their liking, and to make sure that, the white people get above the black people, or all the brown people and everything, and Donald Trump can say all this shit. But people have been skewing history. So I'm thinking about heaven and hell. And I'm thinking about the Bible, and okay, there's a book that was written a couple thousand years ago. I wonder if that fucking thing's been skewed a little bit. But I'm sitting there thinking about heaven and hell, and it's very black and white. Sinner, hell. Not sinner, heaven. It just doesn't seem right to me. There's got to be a little bit of a gray area in there. So I'm sitting there thinking, here's my version of heaven and hell. Here's what I hope my version of what heaven and hell would be. Because I'm not a church-going man. When I was a kid, I asked my parents one day, I'm like, all my friends go to church, Mom and Dad. Why don't I go to church? It's like, because I don't go to church, and I don't fucking want to go to church. And so if you want to go to church, you can fucking go to church, but I'm not going to go to church. Okay, so I was one of those kids. You guys might have been that kid that, he wants to stay over at your friend's house. And his parents are like, okay, but only if you go to church with us in the morning. Fuck. All right, I'll fucking go to church. And the only thing I ever learned in church, and I'm sorry, bud, but the only thing I ever learned in church was how many ceiling tiles were in that particular church. I never really got it, man. But, these days I try to have an open mind, and I'm thinking about heaven and hell. And here's my thing. Heaven, that's where all the fucking squares go. All those people that never get a goddamn thing wrong in their life, and they go to church every goddamn day, and that's where all the square people go. All those people that more than likely we don't really want to hang out with that much. You know, like, I'm sorry, I don't want to hang out with you that much. You're like perfect and shit. Purgatory, that is reserved for your Saddam Husseins and your Osama bin Ladens and your Taylor Swifts and all that shit. That's what purgatory is set aside for. Hell's where the party's at. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's where we're all going. We're gonna go down to all the fun sins, all the people that sin the fun sins, like eat cheeseburgers and eat seafood and watch football and fucking jack off and all that shit. All those things, mind you, are sins. All of those things. Playing football, sin. So when they're like, give it up to God, I'm like, fuck you, dude. That's a sin. You're going to hell. But, you know, so hell's where the fucking party's at. And I'm just, and I honestly think that we're gonna go down there and it's gonna be an amazing time. That didn't really have the kickoff at the end that I really wanted. That's good, thank you. But I'm gonna go back a little bit to Michael Jackson, okay? Because honestly, the funniest thing about the caviar joke is the fact that the funnel cake carny at the fair told it to me. With like 7 kids behind me. I'm like, right on, dude. That's an awesome joke. But here's the thing. Anybody know Michael Jackson passed away? Yeah, I'm surprised. It was all over the news. But he passed away June 25th, 2009. Wanna know how I remember that? Because that's my fucking birthday. Oh no, oh yeah. I'm getting ready to go and party. Let's go. It's my fucking birthday. Let's go fucking party. I'm getting all ready and shit, make sure you got your lighter with you, because you always need the lighter with you, But phone, smokes, keys, wallet, lighter, that's what it is. And so I go over to my friend's house, and I go knock on the door, and she opens the door. Michael Jackson died today. I'm like, what? No, he fucking didn't. Michael Jackson fucking died today. She's like, no, come in. And it's all over the fucking TV. That little bastard stole all my fucking press that day. And now they want to make June 25th National Michael Jackson Day. It's like, fuck you people, man. I don't mind Michael. I liked Michael, but fuck him, dude. That's shitty. Fucking Michael Jackson. But, I had something else I wanted to fucking say, and I fucking can't, yeah, right? Just come out and you just fucking don't have it, But I'm a Packer fan. Anybody else a Packer fan? Woo! You're fucking annoying. All of you. And I'm a Packer fan. I moved to Wisconsin a few years back. I'm going to the chosen land, I'm going to Packer country. And I actually went there in 2010. What happened in 2010? Packers win the Super Bowl in 2010. It was amazing. But you want to know what? Barkeep? I was a bouncer in a bar when the Packers won the Super Bowl in Wisconsin. I go to work and I peek my head out. The place is packed and shit, but you peek your head out outside and everything, and it's like it's like Iraq outside. There's people screaming and explosions happening and all this shit. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, the Packers, you guys, you just driving it home that I'm really not starting to like all you little fucks, because they have green and gold hot dog buns and all this shit, and I'm just blown away by it. But then I start thinking to myself that the Packers, they don't have a cheerleading squad. I love cheerleaders. I'm an American. I love cheerleaders, right? The Packers don't have one. Not many teams do these years, but but actually, little known fact, the Packers do have cheerleaders. There's only 2 of them, and these big 6'3" and 6'4" German broads named Eilof and Voscht. That's their names. And they're not what you would call camera friendly, so they don't really show them that much. But then you sit there and you think to yourself about all the other teams out there that have football teams, and it's like, I want to name some, you give like cool names like the Bengals. The Bengals have the Bengals and shit like that. So I'm thinking to myself about like different names for cheerleaders and for the cheerleading squads, and I'm like, oh, the Vike Queens, okay, you know, that's cool and everything, and you know, the Bronc Hose. I thought that one was kind of funny. But my favorite one that I made up was the St. Louis Rammed. Come on, that's good stuff. All right, well, I forgot the rest, so I'm gonna fucking get on out of here and stuff. You guys have a good time, and thanks, Adam Peel, for getting me here tonight. Have a good one.
Nice job, Tony. All right, I don't think we've got any more stand-up. We do have some music now. Do you